Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Greg Simon over here. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can be an alpha male while enjoying riding your bicycle, and on top of that, while enjoying cycling. Now, a lot of the time when you think about cyclists and cycling, apart from mountain biking, you don't think of it as a very alpha male sport. Mountain biking is fairly alpha male actually, because you're going on the bumps and the rocky terrain and all that sort of thing. You often have crashes and get dirty and all that sort of thing. But that's a topic for another video. Today we'll be focusing on road cycling. Now, when you think of road cyclists, it's like I was saying before, you don't think of alpha males very often. Usually they're skinny, slim, and they're always wearing lycra. And they're always having a tantrum on the road when someone gets slightly too close because of the other cars coming past. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the basics, which would just be how to get on and off your bike like an alpha male. And it's a very similar concept to like getting in and out of your car, right? You just don't want to look nervous, you don't want to look shaky and all that sort of thing. When you're getting on your bike, you want to be smooth and you want to look like you're confident. You want to look like you're having your presence known. But when normal standard procedure when you're on your bike looks like this. Don't look very smooth and you don't look very alpha. Now, very similarly to the getting in and out of your car, you want to, you don't want to look nervous, you don't want to look around. You want to be smooth, look like, show your presence, and it will look like this. Did you see the difference? Did you see how the second take was much smoother and calmer and more confident? That is how you should be riding your bicycle like an alpha male. And when you're actually on the road riding your bicycle, you want to ride like this. You want to look like you own the road, you want to look like you're confident in your place, and you're racing, making your presence known on the road. Now, of course, as a quick PSAs, you don't want to be an obnoxious cyclist, don't want to be a nuisance, but at the same time, you want to look alpha. And you can be an alpha cyclist. Hello everyone, and I'm back home. And I just realized that I forgot to add and talk about a very important part about being an alpha male cyclist. And it's about what you wear when you are out cycling and you want to be an alpha male. Now, a lot of the time when you see people on bikes, you have three types of people. You have the hardcore cyclists, right? The really annoying types, the lycra guys, the guys with the weird helmets and all that sort of thing. Then you have just like the casual bikers, just like regular dudes, regular women. They just sort of just ride around their bikes just to get to the shops and back and that sort of thing. And then you have the crackheads, but we don't need to talk about the last one. So with that aside, let's get into it. So we need to think about looking cool and looking alpha when you're cycling, right? Most cyclists, like the professional ones, wear things like lycra shorts, which are really, really tight, stupidly tight shirts, which make your man boobs really pop. And of course, they always have the dumb helmets with the weird pointy things on the back. Now, none of that looks alpha at all. Yes, sure, they go on and mutter about, oh, it's aerodynamic, so it's good for cycling. It's like, nah. You want to scrap all of that and you want to focus on looking alpha. Because when the big, huge Ford Ranger driver drives past and he sees that, he'll be like, look at that beta male over there. You don't want that to happen. So the proper cycling attire would be, you want to have nice suit pants. Good quality suit pants that look good. You want the nice pointy shoes, a proper shirt, and a proper jacket with a tie. You want to look alpha. You want to look like you're running 5 businesses, maybe even 10, and that you're secretly a millionaire and you're actually riding a bike to save on the car maintenance costs. So then when the big Ford Ranger driver goes past, instead of thinking, look at that stupid beta cyclist and his dumb lycra, his stupid little helmet, he'll be thinking, wow, that guy looks really professional riding his bike. He's probably doing better than me. He's probably got 5 businesses. That's the look that you want to go for. Now, unfortunately, I don't have like a proper suit to show you guys, but I mean, you all know what a suit is, so I shouldn't need to show you. That's the main cycling gear that you should be wearing when you are on the road bike. Preferably, you'd probably want a better bike too. The road bikes with dumb handlebars, you look like you're bent over like that, right? You look like you're getting about to get a thing from behind, You've got to keep it family friendly, PG clean over here. Now, that's not the go when it comes to looking alpha. So the bike of choice would probably be something like this, or this, or the bike that I just had that I was using before for the demonstration. Now that's the first part about wearing clothes when you're a proper cyclist. Now the next part is, what if that's too uncomfortable? What if the suit's too expensive? What if like it's, holding me back too much? Well, unfortunately, you probably just got to toughen up and ride harder. Just got to push yourself more. You just, it doesn't matter if it's not aerodynamic, right? You just got to push harder. It'll build your muscles, build your T, and you'll overall become a better cyclist while looking alpha. Now, the next set of clothes that you want to wear is just, well, regular clothes. Just some standard pants and standard t-shirt. If you're just a casual biker, then, just think about the standard alpha male attire. But honestly, the first one applies for all. Makes you look productive, makes you look like you got high T, that you're running 5 businesses, and that the businesses and being alpha looking cool are your priority rather than sort of aerodynamics and, the normal cyclists like to claim. Just think about what the big Ford Ranger driver would think when you're going past when you're wearing Lycra versus when you're wearing the suit. And just whenever you're cycling, just think about what the big Ford Ranger guys will always think about you. And that is how you guys become the alpha cyclist. Peace out, guys.